This is my 17th year as a superintendent. I've been a superintendent in 2 countries, in multiple states. I've worked with private sector partners and public sector partners. I've served on boards, and we've used all manner of leadership styles and attributes and things like that. And I said, we need something that's gonna speak to the plan that we have right now. And I said, okay, let's research and think about, we threw out a couple ideas in terms of different resources out there. And then we said, hey, there's one right in Kansas City that we could access right away and be able to utilize. And we did our research on it, had some conversations with staff, explained what it could be done. We said, this could be it. And lo and behold, it was it. It was the right tool for us at the right time for us to get to where we want to get to in terms of our development of all our staff. You can't hit a target if you don't know where it is. So defining the different attributes and skill sets and then looking at an individual and saying, okay, these are your top 3. And for your particular job and role, is there something that's missing that you need in your role in order to do that? And either we develop it in that person or we make sure we have somebody that's assisting them in that role to fill that blank. So it makes the conversations more realistic and sort of strategic in terms of trying to have development for individuals within our teams. Once you have that matrix of your team agilities, you can kind of be thoughtful about, okay, what's missing in our team when we're replacing positions or looking to add, what do we need? And sometimes people are playing certain roles on the team that's not a natural of their agilities, and they're doing it because there's a gap. And then they see, oh, so-and-so has a lot more stronger affinity to that particular one, and I can shift and put more energy into this and do that. But it also gives us language to have those conversations. You know, sometimes you can't put your finger on it when you're talking about team dynamics to explain, but with the agilities language and the resources, we can have conversations specifically about our own innate natural instincts and also what we're trying to develop. And that's important to know on a team, because you have to understand what each person plays a role and what your strengths are and be able to complement each other as a team to bring that ensemble together to make that beautiful music that we're trying to do. I can see it going across any organization, whether if it's a school, K-12, higher ed, private sector, business, it can be applied. Matter of fact, I was having conversations at a commerce meeting I had where I'm there as an educator, but we have other businesses there and talking about what we're doing and how we do it. And they were intrigued because they had other systems that they use. And they go, oh, we'd be interested in hearing more about that. That could work for us as well too. So I think it crosses over, not just in the education sector, but all sectors in terms, because when you're dealing with people, people are people, regardless of where you are.